Hello! Welcome back to step 4. In this video we're talking about getting you into the green zone. Remember, the green zone is when you lose weight and the red zone is where you put on weight. So we want to get you into the green as much as we can and keep you out of the red. And if you haven't watched the videos before this, please go back and watch them because it explains it in more detail. And just to quickly reintroduce myself, I'm Kiruru. I've been involved in thousands of people's body transformation journeys, and this course is the best information that I have that has been the most successful one for my clients, and if it worked for them, it can work for you too. So let's get into the video. Now, when it comes to being in the green zone, or you might know it as the calorie deficit, the main takeaway from this video is that there's lots of approaches to do that, and that's the part that most people screw up. They choose an approach that they just can't sustain for the rest of their life, because you want to lose weight and look and feel amazing for the rest of your life, don't you? Of course you do, which means you have to be able to sustain what you're doing for the rest of your life. So there's lots of approaches to get into the green zone, so you need to find one that suits you, that suits your lifestyle, something you can do for the rest of your life, something that you enjoy. And I can guarantee you, if you do that, you'll be able to look and feel good for the rest of your life, because that's what my clients do. So over the next few videos, I'm going to go over some approaches to help you get into the green zone, and you can pick and choose which one suits you better. Today, we're going to be talking about the most commonly asked questions I get, which is, what's the perfect diet? What should I be eating? Should I be eating this? Should I be eating that? I'm going to introduce you to what I use in the Belly Burn Blueprint, which is my 12-week weight loss program for mums. It's called the Belly Burn Flexible Eating Plan, and it's going to allow you to pretty much eat whatever you want and still lose weight. So here's a video about that. Let's go. All right, hello. So this is the Belly Burn Flexible Eating Plan. Now remember, I teach this to my clients in my 12-week weight loss program for mums, which is called the Belly Burn Blueprint. So I know that it works, and it works very successfully. So what I'm going to do, because I can't coach you through it, which is what I would do if you were in my course, is I'm going to explain it to you and then give you some tips to help you implement it to your lifestyle. All right, because as you know, knowing what to eat and then consistently doing it is two different things. You've probably tried a diet before and fallen off the wagon, so I'm going to give you tips to help you with that. Now, what I want you to see here is this entire circle right on the outside there, right, the most outer edge of the circle. That's the amount of food, that's the amount of energy that you burn every single day. Now, right now, you probably don't know how much that is. So I'm going to tell you two ways to figure out how much that is. So the first and the easiest is just to jump online and Google calorie calculator. Choose any one you want. Once you go to it and into that calculator, fill in your details and it will give you a number. All right, and that number represents the outside edge of the circle. The other way to do it, which I do with my clients when I coach them through things, is I get them to take a food journal. Okay, and I just do that using photos. And then I get them to slowly eat less over time until they start losing weight, which means that they're in the green zone, in the calorie deficit, and that gives them how much they need to eat to continuously lose weight. All right, if that doesn't make sense, bear with me as I go through it. Okay, so the outside edge, that's the amount of energy you use every day. So what you want to do is you need to get into the green zone, this calorie deficit here. So you need to take off 200 to 500 calories if you've done it that way, or slowly reduce your food until you start losing weight, which means you're in the green zone. Okay, and once you have that certain amount of food, you then need to break it up into two different categories. The first category, as you can see over here, that's your protein. Okay, so you want to eat roundabout, like this is just a roundabout sort of thing. You want to eat about 30% of your food in protein, and you want to make it protein-based foods, not foods with protein. So protein-based foods are things like meat, Greek yogurt, eggs technically. If you're vegetarian, you can go like fish, soy, tofu. You can go protein powders, protein supplements. There's a whole lot of things out there, and you want to make that 30% of your food. And the second part of this equation is you can have anything. What? Anything? Yes, anything. You can have 70% anything you want, as long as you don't go out of that green zone into the red zone. All right? So you can have anything as long as it's keeping you in the green zone and you're going to lose weight. Now, I tell my clients to make sure they're still eating healthy so that they have energy levels, so that they feel good, so that they can still tone and shape their body and live a long life full of joy and happiness. So try to include fruits, veggies, but save a bit of wiggle room for those treat foods. Save some space for the chocolate and the wines, so that you can enjoy your eating, but more importantly, you can sustain it for a long period of time, aka the rest of your damn life, right? And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I hope that makes sense. You get into your calorie deficit, and then once you're in your calorie deficit in the green zone, you split it up to 30% protein, 70% anything. So let me give you some tips about how to do this most successfully and easily. The very first thing you want to do is a food journal. There's no way around that. Just doing a food journal by itself, my clients already start losing weight because it makes them more aware and mindful of the food that they're eating, and they just naturally make better choices. The second thing is you want to start increasing your protein. I can guarantee you right now, if you're not losing weight, you're not eating enough protein. All right, so make sure you really focus on those protein-based foods. Up them, you could probably even have double the amount of what you're having, guaranteed. And what you'll find is by increasing your protein is you're just naturally going to eat less anyway, right? Because you're going to be fuller for longer. And you'll find that the weight will just probably start coming off just doing those two things. And then the third thing I would get you to do is increase your water. If you're thirsty, if you're lacking energy, if you're not thinking properly, if you're not making good decisions, that comes back to water. Okay, so you need to be having at least 2.5 liters per day. So they would be my tips to implement this. Is to 1, food journal, 2, increase the amount of protein you're eating, 3, make sure you're having enough water, and then you'll find this actually quite easily and sustainable to do. Now, if you have any questions about this, I'm more than happy to help you. I know this is just a quick overview, but you can contact me at the bottom of this video. My contact details are also in the description. And that's it. So good luck, and I'll see you at the next video when we go over some more options to apply this to your lifestyle, to get you into the green zone. And thanks for watching. See you there. Okay, now welcome back. I fully hope that you understand that, and if you don't worry, you can ask me questions in the comments. My contact details are also in the description if you want to privately ask me something, so please do that. I'm here to help you. Now, just the three tip takeaways to implement this to your lifestyle, and I know I'm repeating myself here, but it's really important that you understand this. The first one is to do a food journal. Okay, make sure you're looking at your food, and that's going to help you be more aware of your food, be more mindful of your food, and you'll find that you'll just start making better choices. The second one is to up your protein, even double it, okay? Get more protein into you. It's going to help you keep fuller for longer so you eat less and stay in that green zone. And the third one is you need to be having enough water. So make sure you're drinking at least 2.5 liters a day. Once again, that's going to increase your energy levels. It's going to help you eat less so that you're going to stay in the green zone a lot easier. That's it, guys. Talk to you soon. See you at the next video. Let's go.